Now that all of the living hostages have come out of Gaza, we have been hearing the most horrific stories of brutality and torture that they have gone through. You know, our minds grapple with how a person can survive and through such horrific torture. And that's a good question. But there's something else we were hearing as well. And we're hearing the stories from the hostages, what was going on in their minds and what was going on in their hearts and what they were experiencing. And the power, the strength, and the fortitude that they have demonstrated is so deeply inspiring. It's just unbelievable. One story after another. Here's just one anecdote from one hostage in how he was relentless in not giving in to converting to Islam as he was being forced to by his captors. Listen to this.
On October 7th, ROM BRASLAVSKI wasn't just at the Nova Music Festival. He was working as a security guard. When the attack began, Rome didn't just run away. He saved 2 young women and kept helping others even after being shot in both hands. Soon after, he was taken by terrorists and held in Gaza by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group. In captivity, Rome went through terrible physical and mental pain. His mother, Tammy, said they managed to break Rome. Videos released by his captors showed him weak, thin, and limping. He was crying and begging for food, saying he was on the verge of death. Rome's captors didn't just hurt his body, they tried to break his identity. They pressured him to convert to Islam and promised him more food and better treatment. But even after months of hunger, beatings, and pain, Rome kept refusing. He kept saying to himself, "I'm a Jew. I'm a strong Jew." His faith became his shield. Rome risked his life to save others and paid the price through months of hunger, pain, and abuse. I share his story today so the world will understand what he and all the hostages have gone through.
Unbelievable. But what's fascinating is that when people are put in the most extreme of situations, the most extreme within them becomes alive. And that's what we're hearing from many of these hostages, that the extreme essence of their Jewishness was awakened. And despite the fact that their lives were on the line, there was something more powerful to them than their physical life. And that was their spirit. And that is what we hear repeated over and over and over. And because of that spirit, they are actually still alive today and did not succumb to the brutality that was imposed upon them. This is so inspiring, and there's so much we can learn from it, that without the brutality, may every one of us be able to find that depth within ourselves and live with that unbelievable power.